I'm here. You're here. We're gonna wait until a couple of more people come on.
You look crazy. What is this?
It's giving very like Barbara Walters a little bit.
It's
I don't
very
know
60s.
Who, yeah, I don't know who I am.
It is.
I don't know who I am.
I
It's
like
just
it.
giving something different today.
She's very like
She's
60s,
very,
1960s
yeah,
secretary.
Yes, it's giving
like,
very
hi,
that.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like very flight attendant, very like, yeah, it's giving that. But still a little Brooklyn in her, because of the hoop earrings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's literally like one person.
I've seen this in a movie or something, I know.
Like this scene right now?
No, but this
Oh, the
look.
hair?
The,
Oh, the
yeah,
look? The
Yeah.
look?
They use it in a lot
Wait,
of
is
films.
it going to be better if I take this down and give you a little more sexy?
Oh, show them.
You
Yeah,
know,
show
like,
them,
yeah. You know, it's a little less secretary. It's a little more like, hello?
Hello.
Oh my God, literally, no one yet. We have one person, and now it's gone. This is the guessing game.
Oh, okay. We'll wait.
Hello.
Girl. Too bad we can't play any like little music and just be
I know,
bopping
right?
to it.
But that's the name of the game. This has never happened. I'm wondering, like, maybe is it my service? Or maybe the topic that we're talking about.
Oh, maybe?
Because this could be so risque. Like, YouTube could say, no, we're not pushing this. We will not send anyone a notification. Because this is the longest I've ever been on live, and there's nobody on.
Maybe change it then.
Well, there's one person now.
Oh.
So
Hi.
maybe. Hold on, let's see.
You think that they're filtering it because it might be like, oh, talk
Scandalous?
about violence?
Oh my God, yes, and I took the picture with the slap. Wow.
But is it because of the platform, you think?
I
It's
think
because
maybe, I don't know.
It's like a meme,
It is a meme.
but maybe it's the
Maybe
restrictions
because-
because it's more image than actual like text or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
YouTube, right? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we,
Okay, there's 5
maybe
people.
we're just being paranoid.
Yeah, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Like, maybe we're just thinking too much into this right now.
We're totally being paranoid. Like,
Totally.
no one cares. No one cares.
No one cares. There's 9 people with 3 thumbs up. Okay, so there's a future. There's a future for this cute little channel.
This is cute, though.
Bendiciones, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a cute little minute, but today we are with a very special guest. Hello.
Hey.
Introducing Jurgen.
Hi, you guys. Hi.
Hi.
This is exciting.
I know, right? And this is like the perfect time because like I have my opinions about the slap.
Oh, okay. She wants to get into it
No.
already.
No.
Like, okay.
Let's no.
Okay.
Let's do like a quick, brief introduction.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah,
do we
yeah.
meet?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I'll let you say the story.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, the way we met was at like most of the everyone. I think I started following you on TikTok. I think it was like maybe a week or 2 weeks after your video went viral.
Oh my God, the one
It was
where
very
it's like,
yeah.
I bought a camper, I'm gonna
Yes.
travel the world.
That one.
That one.
Oh my, are those still around? I know.
My
I know
page has
that.
been hacked and deleted so many times, and then my phone had a malfunction, and I lost all that footage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I've had a lot of like trials and tribulations with this phone. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. But that was a great video because
a
there
great
was,
video.
I don't know, there was something about you, and I think a lot of people relate to it because there, you just seem like, oh, that could be like my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that I felt physically alone in that moment.
Really?
So, yeah. Because, like, when you think about it, I used to go live so many times because I was actually alone.
Yeah.
I was talking to a camera, but I was alone. So, being able to connect with people in that beginning is what really gave me the will to push forward, because I felt like the House of Realness held me accountable.
Yeah.
So, I had to show up for them
Yeah.
because they were showing up for me. no matter how many were there.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always you always tried to like stay positive and like, okay, well, this is what the cards dealt me kind of situation, kind of mentality, and then well, let's make the best of it. Yeah. And it was intriguing to like start watching your journey, because I feel, and I think, and I've told you, it's like you become so connected to your journey through the screen of a camera, you know, of telephone, but like I was rooting for you, and a lot of people are rooting for you. Yeah. And that's how I was like, oh my God, like, because everyone, all in the comment sections, it was always like, you got this girl, blah, 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 you know? And it's always nice to see, like, people who are just trying to be, like, the better, they want to grow, they want to be the better person of themselves, you know, to come, I guess. And I was like, I really like her. I want her to be my friend. Yeah. Huh?
I didn't get a hug today from you.
Oh my God. We went to go eat. I forgot. And I forgot to say bye to you last night too.
I know, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, I'm so socially awkward, so sometimes I'll be like this. I don't know how to ask for a hug.
Oh.
I know. We already spoke about
I just
that.
I just thought that was like, oh, she's real hot.
No, I got.
We don't do
allegedly,
those things. We
maybe.
don't do those things.
You know, allegedly.
We had some fun.
We had some
fun last night.
You know.
We went out.
My outfit is not the only thing that was green around us.
Ah, you're stupid. I didn't think about it. I had to think about it.
You know, it is California.
Oh, yes.
So, social media is how you were introduced to me.
We're stoned. I just gotta be honest. I'm stoned.
Okay.
But we have opinions about everything that everyone's talking about on social media.
We have to. Okay.
What?
So we met off of social media. That was the video.
Yeah.
But how was it that you reached out to me?
Oh, okay. So I would leave you comments like whenever like my heart wanted to say something, because I was like, I'm those type of people on social media that are watching that are like, she has so many comments, she's not gonna, like, it's cool, I'll still like stuff and watch the videos, but I was like trying to get somebody's attention like that. No, but I remember one video, I just remember feeling like I really want to tell her like, hey, if you're ever in California, hit me up if you're looking for like friends and family, you know. And it never got a like or anything until I noticed when you traveled and you came to California.
I still remember our first conversation.
It is this, and I told her, like, I recognize the restaurant that you went to. Such a fat ass. I'm sorry. I'm such a fat ass. I swear. I was like, oh my God, that's the Jollibee by my house. You remember filming those videos at Jollibee?
Oh my God. Like,
I love Jollibee.
I was doing food content before I got known for food content.
Yeah.
Because I was eating in so many different places.
Yeah.
So that's how it started. And I remember our first conversation was late night when I was walking on the beach.
Yeah, I went into your live and you phoned me and I call it phoned in, but whatever. I was like, oh bitch, yes. I remember that video also. I was watching that live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go into some of the lives and just see like, you know which one I saw? And I know everyone that follows you will remember.
Which one?
Is the video where whoever was fucking, excuse my language, but whoever was messing with you went live with you, and remember they covered the camera, and then they were like just telling you all these weird I'm sorry, they were fucked up things, and I was like, damn, whoever this is, they're mad. You know, they're real big mad about what, though?
I don't know. That's the thing that people don't see, and I know that I feel bad because I wish, but for my mental sanity, I have to stop. I would try to go through all the DMs, but they're not all nice.
Oh yeah, no,
They're not all nice.
That's, yeah.
So sometimes you'll start off and they'll be like, "Hey, let me," and then you start reading, and then it starts going in, and you're like, "Wow." And people will dissect you and really go in on you, and they'll use things that you said. Like I've had people use my situation with my mother, situation with my father against me. I've had people tell me Rihanna's laughing at you, you're a joke, all of this shit, like really bad stuff.
Oh,
and I would have to just stop. I just couldn't.
Uh-huh.
I like, even if it was good things in the DMs, I had to take a break because it would just be too much.
Oh, that's no.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I always, like, I guess, gravitated to your energy, because you, even though I could understand that, like, this person's probably reading all these like bad things that they're saying, or if they're making a joke at her expense, like, damn, this girl's watching that, you know, like, and she still is basically continuing her journey, going live and letting everybody see it. Sometimes in some ways, like, to be like, no, I gotta show you that you didn't beat me. You didn't beat me. I'm still up. I'm still walking.
The thing is that I was tired of watching people around me and trying to figure out, how is it that they're doing this?
Yeah.
Because we're all alive. How is it that they seem like they got it all together?
Yeah.
And I wanted to just be vulnerable and be transparent so that people could see that, like, there's no one way. Like, I'm showing you my way that I'm trying to get my life from, like, here to all the way up there. To go from just wishing and dreaming to actually, like, making it all come into reality. And this is my way that I'm doing it. And I think about other people that believe in themselves, like Lil Nas X and, I don't know, Kelly Clarkson, to even go on, you know, that show, American Idol. All these people that believed in themselves, how did they go from where they started to where they ended up at, or what they were able to achieve? I wanted to be able to go on my own journey to achieve the same thing or that same accolade, and I put something behind it, which was the Fenty dream. And I've been propelling that forward because that was, to me, the promise that I said, I'm going to make something come into reality so that everything I've been through makes sense. Because I was tired of stuff just happening and it not making sense.
Yeah.
So I needed a goal.
Yeah, you're very, to me, that's my opinion about you. You're very focused. You're very focused and dedicated to this dream. And there's a difference between having a dream and having a goal. Correct?
Because in the Cinderella, she says, you can't just sit around and wish and dream. And the moral of the story, at least to me, with Cinderella is, the only thing the fairy godmother really did was just give her a dress and shoes. And told her that she could go and gave her a way to go. Really, the essence of who she was the one that got the prince.
Yeah.
Because even without it. So, to me, what I take from that and why I always resonate with that is that nothing is impossible. You just have to be given, or maybe sometimes you just need somebody to tell you that you can do it.
It's true. It's true. And it's sometimes what it feels like, or it's like, I don't know if this is correct, but like, it's like, well, if you go into this like mentality of like, well, if no one's gonna root for me, then I'm gonna root for me.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta be on my side.
Absolutely.
And you're forever like rooting yourself. And I think people like that because I think people want to be like that. I think so. That's why I think people gravitate, because it's so genuine. I'm not kissing your ass, bitch.
No.
I'm for reals. I think a lot of people would tell you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. And the rest is sort of history, of course.
Yeah.
I went to a performance that you had.
Yes.
I still have all that footage. You know, I have all that footage on my phone. I can't wait to have access to my computer and be able to edit and really just be a cute little YouTuber. Because I have all of that just sitting in the archives. I cannot wait. I have like all the footage. of every single time I went to go see you perform.
We should get her a computer. I think we should get you a computer. I know, because I think you're so like, you're just like really into it. Like, that's, you put a lot of effort. And even though it might translate as like simple, just everything, the simplicity of it is like super perfect. It's not like, yeah, it's not pushy.
Thank you. Because sometimes I feel like I'm just making a complete fool of myself in front of the camera, and I'm like,
hey, okay, to me that's very courageous, because like, who wants to be judged first and foremost, right?
No.
Nobody wants to be judged, but you're kind of like, it seems like you just like, oh, well, I found my tribe, and I'm gonna kind of want to be like the best in my tribe, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be a star in my tribe. Everyone gets an opportunity to be a star, and you're like, well, you guys might have other dreams. This is my dream, and you're living it out loud for everyone to see it. And it's like, no matter how much things are thrown at you, you still continue. And it's like, all right, man, you better get it.
I know.
Yeah.
I had somebody, there was somebody I had to block on my Instagram live, and they actually sent me a DM. They created a new page and sent me a DM and was basically saying that, like, oh, it's been 2 years already. And I was like, you know, what sucks is I just got noticed by Fenty Skin, right?
Uh-huh.
And I should be riding this high, like, yes, and really going after it. But then it's like the more you accomplish, the more hate comes, because that's when the hate messages come, and they're like, you know, that's where you're gonna stay at. You're gonna stay at that level. Just a PR box. That's all you're good for. Like, they ain't gonna ever use you.
Okay, okay. Why are there people like that out there? I see it. Why are there people like that? I don't understand.
I think they just thrive on seeing you fall down.
Yes. It's annoying. Like, stop.
I don't know.
It is fucking annoying.
It just comes from a place of anger.
I've seen it in so many different, like, TikTokers and YouTubers and stuff like that, in their comments, and how you can straight out tell just based on, like, all the opinions that people are, like, give out.
And that's why when your friend was talking about the importance of giving somebody a compliment, because you never know how that could affect somebody's day.
Yes.
That truly means a lot, because there have been days where, in the beginning of this whole thing, when I was living in the truck here in California, like, where there would be moments where just when I felt like I wanted to give up, Jungle would come and surprise me with Starbucks. And it would be something as small as that. Or Jungle would come with a I still have the Spider-Man sleeping bag. Or she'll come with a pillow. Or she'll come with a blanket. And it was always something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just gave me reinforcement and just like told me that I can keep going on.
Yeah.
So
because you always seem to always try to look for like something to like push you. You know, I think we all do, but from your story, you're always searching to like to keep yourself motivated somehow. To like, yeah, you know, I have hard days, but like tomorrow might be good. So I'm just gonna hope that it's good and try to make the best of it, and with what my opportunities are at the moment, because once you get that opportunity that's gonna open some door, you know, it's gonna flourish from there. But everyone has to, and you've said it in your lives, you know, like you have to go through some hardships, you know. Or
the one thing I remember, I guess, that was like the hardest truth I had to swallow. I was talking to a very old friend of mine, and he was basically like trying to give me advice in life, and was like, you know, you have been like all over the place trying to figure your life out. He was like, you have to accept certain things and tell yourself and walk through this life like you're an orphan. Like, you don't have family. Like, forget that. And I remember hearing that, and it hurt me so bad. Like, so bad. To sit with that, I was like, wow. And to think about the holidays and to think about the no phone calls. I've had this phone number since I had my very first phone,
Okay.
which is a Nextel Bleep Chirp phone,
Oh,
the gray one. Hello.
we remember the chirp.
Hello,
phones.
the Chirp phone.
Oh
Where
my
you're
God.
at?
No, get out of here. You were a chirper?
I had the Chirp phone.
Oh my God.
$1 a day plan. Yeah, getting a phone.
That
for
was
a
people
Boost
playing
mobile
like
phone
walkie
card.
talkie. That was
Yeah.
people playing walkie talkie.
Absolutely.
Was that fun?
It was so fun.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was like, there was always a way to call.
Yeah.
But there never was. So those words really hit me hard, and I had to sit with that. And I was in a really dark place that person will never know.
Uh-huh.
And I really just was like, wow, that's true. Like, I really am just like this orphan child. And I have been approached with so many situations in my life that made me question why I keep going, why I wake up. Because the option of ending it is there. So the reason why you wake up, there is something there behind it. Whether you choose to acknowledge it and walk in that knowing, you don't just wake up and go on autopilot. You wake up and you're pushing for something. And some people know it and some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
So when I wake up, the first thing I think about, or at least the first thing I try to focus on is, I woke up. So there is a purpose.
Yes, 100%. It's got
Some
at
days
the
are
end
harder.
of the day. Remember, we were saying like, at the end of the day, like, we know it's gonna end, and you gotta like try to live as much as possible, because you know that it's that reality. And as you get older, I feel that sometimes it starts feeling like whenever you have so many goals and ambitions, you start feeling like, okay, I'm gonna run out of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta find that balance, I think, right?
Hold on, let me see. Our people, there's 28 people.
Oh, sorry, I'm high, you guys.
Okay, they're loving this conversation. Thank you, guys. This little scarf is really saving this moment. I want you to know.
Oh my God, Mishi,
What?
you know what this is?
What?
You filmed my videos for my chipettes.
Yes.
I have it on TikTok right now. This was the scarves that were on the microphones, and then we at the part where we threw them out. That's
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember that? Yeah.
Yes.
That scarf.
So now that we did the introduction on how we met, back to the slap. Hold on.
Lord.
How are you guys? Are y'all still with me? Let me see the thumbs up. There's 29 people. Are y'all still with us? I just want to see the comments. Awkward.
Why do they appear when you tap the screen though?
Because it wakes up the screen, but I don't think
See?
okay, people are clapping right now. So Mel gave a round of applause. Kayla said, "We're here, babe." Illy Brown said yes. I just want to make sure that we're still here in the conversation. Grinding Towards My Best Life is here. Dorothy Gallagher. Okay, cool.
Oh my God, I'm getting old. I can barely read that.
Hello, Miss Luna. Okay,
Hi.
so they know you. Hello.
They know me. Hi, baby. I don't know who it is.
Yes, love you guys. Okay, so
Also, people need to know that the reason why I felt confident also because of the project that we're gonna be working on, right? So, like, I got this idea and I was like, oh, it'd be fun.
wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Guys, this is like exclusive news. I've announced it, but this is like coming from the actual show. This is
The producer.
The producer. Hello. I'm literally on the casting couch with the producer, who literally is about to spill the tea.
We're gonna. Yeah. So, if you, well, there's like one person that might know that me. I don't know, but
okay.
I'm a drag entertainer here in Southern California. I work a lot in like Long Beach, LA, Inland Empire area. You know.
She is traveled.
I work. Yeah, I've been a drag entertainer for 12 years now, and I don't know. I saw something in your personality, like just being yourself, and then you have like these cute moments and stuff I was like, oh, she could be a drag queen too. I don't know why I just thought I was like, she could be a drag queen. I can see her doing a little ditty, some little number or whatever. I don't know, and I imagined some kind of like drag look for you, and then I was like, oh, so I reached out, and that's how officially we like started talking, because it was like, okay, well, I'm able to like get her to come work with me, so I'll give her an opportunity to like do something different. Okay. And it'll be fun.
You could give them the nitty gritty. So because you had to push me.
Yes.
This came with a push.
So it's happening. Okay, so officially, like, it's happening at the end of April. I believe it's Wednesday the 27th, 8th. I think it might be the 28th.
The 28th? I've been telling him the 27th.
Where's my phone?
Okay. We're getting it directly from the producer.
The 27th.
The 27th. Okay. I was right. The 27th. Inland Empire. What's the location?
Hamburger Mary's, Ontario.
Hamburger Mary's, Ontario.
Yeah. So, at 8 o'clock.
And I have 8 tattooed on me.
I love that.
Wow.
I have a show out there at Hamburger Mary's, Ontario on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And it's an impersonation, characters, type of drag show. And I was like, well, my birthday is at the end of April, which is also your birthday around.
Hello.
At the end
Mine's
of April.
The 25th.
Mine is the 29th. And so I was like, I invited her last year and you didn't do it. You just came.
Life kicked me.
Yeah, and but eventually you did come to the show, but it started like that. I was like, oh girl, you just wanna come to brunch. I remember I was like, come to brunch, and I was like, just come, be my guest, and you're like, okay. I think it probably was like perfect timing. You were like, I should do something, and you didn't know, and it just popped up.
It did.
Right, that? Okay. So I was like, yeah, come, and you came, and I was like, oh, she's cool, she's chill, whatever. Because at the same time, just because you could be crazy,
yeah,
and be cute on camera, and then be crazy, and then
in real life.
Because
yeah,
I don't like that kind of shit. It's like, oh, then we can't.
But you know what's the funny thing? Most people say I'm more quiet in real life.
You are quiet. But I feel like we're the same.
Yeah.
We're listeners. We're listeners. I don't know why. It's annoying. I want to be a talker.
So Ontario, the 27th, Wednesday, 8 o'clock, your show.
Yes. It's called Simply Spectacular. And we can leave the information. Did you hear my voice crack?
No.
Okay. She's still going through puberty. So 8 p.m. and then we'll leave the information for how to like make reservations if you guys want to come. And we're gonna be celebrating her birthday and my birthday.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. And she's gonna be a drag queen then. You gotta be a drag queen.
Drag queen.
Yeah.
She is going to perform.
Yeah.
You know what?
And I'm so excited for you.
With this scarf, I'm totally living for this fantasy.
Are
I'm gonna
you?
go to the beauty supply and get the little headband, the black one,
Uh-huh.
with some fucking little pearl studs. I have the little Chanel ones that were gifted to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be too cute at work at the reception. I'm gonna be clocking
Girl,
people
yeah,
in,
click,
and they're gonna be like, "Hello, new body."
Yeah. Excuse me.
I know, so cute. Click, 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 click on the little iPad.
Completely.
So now that we got,
See, but I see that. I see it.
I know. So now that we got all that out of the way, you guys got the exclusive. We have been meaning to do this for the longest time, and now that we're doing it, doesn't it feel so cute and natural?
Of course, but
we just needed to do it, and we took a nap.
This bitch didn't want to do it. I felt like she kept pushing it. Were you nervous? That's why, because
no, I don't know. I just never. You know me. I don't like to molestar. So I never wanted it to feel forced.
I know. I'm the same way. It's annoying.
You see? We got to get over that.
Yeah.
You got to make yourself assertive.
So I was like, okay, in this situation, we're very the same kind of person in a lot of like characteristics. So I'm like, okay, so analyzing situations in the past.
Yeah.
How would I handle this situation?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess that, okay, well then if you're passive and I'm being passive, well, someone's got to step up and push. So I was like, well, then I'm going to do it. And I was like, okay, you just come to perform. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. Just say it. Who cares?
And that's it.
Stop trying to make it all extra super cute. No. Come get your feet wet. Like, let's do this.
So we're going to perform. I'm going to perform.
And,
what happened?
What's going to be your drag name? You want to say that now or you want to wait?
They have an idea, but you want to know something?
Oh, we have
Let's
said it.
leave it.
Okay.
Let's leave it for when it actually happens.
Okay.
Because they have an idea, but know that it's not that anymore.
Okay.
We spoke about what it is.
Okay.
You just say you just wanted to leave it that one thing.
Oh, yeah.
That is it. Yeah. So she has a name. But you'll find out on opening day.
I hope you guys do come. It's going to be a lot of fun.
They are going to come. Okay. They've been wanting this meet and greet.
Yeah.
Also, you better have it rolled up. Y'all better be ready outside. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's going to make the whole fantasy better. Take your eddies. Have your thing rolled. Have enough so that afterwards we're all going to one together. This is a meet and greet. We're gonna do it up. Hello.
Yes. I think that'll be really nice because I think a lot of people
Is there a dance party afterwards?
There is no dance party, but we do keep they keep playing music, but it's because they tried doing like a nightclub after the restaurant and it just doesn't work for the area. Because everyone during the week they're like, okay, like we want to go now. It's a
Wednesday.
Yeah.
So take the Thursday off.
But if people keep drinking, the bar is like not gonna like close. You know what I mean?
Cute.
Yeah. So a lot of people will buy us shots and stuff after the show, and some of us are like, we're so fucked up. Like, yeah. Because you don't want to be rude, and also you don't want to.
My drink of choice is a Shirley Temple. I'm such a Shirley Temple girl.
Look, I'm not judging you for it.
I love a Shirley Temple.
You know what? I was craving one like the other day just because of the flavor. Because I'm like, okay, I think it's something
about the grenadine is cute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that guy made a Shirley Temple, he squeezed the lemon. He didn't give me. He didn't give me. Hello, can we talk about his package? Those pants.
He's cute, right?
Yeah.
He's really cute.
Those pants were quite revealing. I was like, let me find out this white man.
He's super cute.
The bartender is cute. Robert?
Yeah.
Hello, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert. If you ever watch this, hi. Remember that little chicken nugget? The one that looked like Kevin Hart because he was short and little? That I was talking to?
Uh-huh.
The one that told me that he was bi?
Okay.
Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something. While he was grabbing on my thigh and he was pulling down my dress. You saw that, right? When he was pulling down my dress. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this. I don't make it up. I don't make it up.
And you know what? And I'm one of those type of friends that if it's not harming, I'm like, that's not my business. I'm not going to get in. Like, Get your freak on, whatever.
Sometimes
if that's
people
what it
think
is.
that I make this up. They're like, I don't believe this story time. It's too much. Was he not pulling down my dress the whole entire time?
Yeah.
He was pulling down my dress.
I was like, but you weren't saying or doing nothing. So I was like,
I guess he was trying to cover my modesty. Like, he was trying to protect my modesty.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to be cochino with you.
No, he was pulling it down because it was short when I was sitting. He was trying to, like, you know. And I was like, look at you trying to protect my modesty.
No wonder I was like, okay, I was like,
it was cute.
Mishi don't
but
get
let me tell you
today.
something. No, let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something, because he took my hand and he like kind of like brushed it down his abs. He had a hard abs. He was in the military, and he's 30. He's 37.
No, I know who he is.
Oh, you know him. Hello.
We all know him. We all hang out.
Ooh, we gotta talk about this.
What?
Well, this little chicken nugget had a baby carrot, baby. Because he put my hand close to the end. And I was like this. I felt something hard, but it did not. It felt very small. Like a little, like I swear, like a baby carrot. He looked like Kevin Hart. Didn't he look like Kevin Hart a little bit?
Yes.
He does. And he's a little chicken nugget.
Yeah.
And he had a baby carrot because he did like this. Let me show you what he did.
But
he's so sweet.
He is really nice.
He's so sweet.
He's really nice.
But you know what? Maybe he know how to work it. But he took my hand and he did like this.
Yeah.
Like this. And I was like this. Cute. And I felt a little something. But it didn't feel like, I didn't feel it down here.
Maybe it was just soft though.
It felt hard. A little bit.
Sometimes it could be like
maybe the pants were tight.
No, some men are like hard soft. Like they're both like.
Who knows? I don't know. It happened so fast. I was drunk off the Shirley Temples.
Wait, hold on.
I was drunk off the Shirley Temples. I don't know what's happening. Estoy confundida.
This bitch is the cutest. Like, because she doesn't drink. I mean, you have had a drink before.
I've had.
Yeah, but it's very rarely.
Very seldom.
So that is true. It is true. It's true.
So it was cute. It was a cute little moment.
Yeah.
But the slap. They came here because we were talking about the slap.
Okay, because I was at Mary's, and because I was performing at Hamburger Mary's Long Beach, and last night on Sunday, and I just saw quickly. I was like, oh, something happened at the Oscars, whatever. And it wasn't until we got home, and I was in bed, that I started seeing just people started tweeting and they were already doing TikToks on it, and I was like, what's going on? What happened?
I'm gonna at least break it down from what I saw, because initially I only saw clippets, but when you see it, right, you first see Will and it looks like he's laughing in the beginning, but you see Jada's face instantly cringe when she hears the joke.
She went from like, because they were both laughing and she was smiling. At one point she did like, oh my God, like what, to something, but she was like, and she just got like serious, and I don't know like if it was like,
and I think
from
what
being
happened,
embarrassed, like we're obviously it's embarrassing if
he did it in front of the whole like academy.
Okay, but this is my thing on that. And I know because some people were saying it on social media, that maybe the joke didn't land with them because it's different. Like maybe Chris didn't know.
Okay, but this is the problem.
Jada's like condition.
No.
Maybe
no.
You don't think he knew?
No, this is the problem. Women have been made to be the butt of a joke at men's expense for too long. Right?
Yes.
As a man, you can go bald and you can turn into a Shamar Moore and be sexy. But for a woman to lose her hair is a different thing.
Yeah. Well,
and whether he knew about it or not, I think that we become too accustomed at making women the punchline of things when there should be a respect for someone's wife.
Yes, 100%. But I also think that maybe Chris if he really didn't know, you know what I mean? Like,
But you won an award.
I just feel like
you won an award for going on a journey to learn about black hair because of your daughter.
True.
You should have been more aware. You should have been more aware how it feels to even. You should have been aware to even talk about hair from a black woman. Period. To even make the association to say G.I. Jane. So you went and you made money off of something that was supposed to celebrate black hair and your daughter's hair.
Yes.
You wanted a better understanding, and that's what you decide to do.
True. It's like, it's such a fucked up situation, because it's sort of like, I feel like they both fucked up on both sides. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
I think they both fucked up on both sides. I get it. But also, I don't know, like, could it have been handled, like, differently? Yes. But, like, would it do over? Would Will do the same?
I think
yeah,
it was,
he would be like, no,
I think it was the heat of the moment, because think about it.
So.
Think about it.
I think
Will was going to win an award.
We
and
knew
there were
that.
all eyes
we knew that.
on him.
We knew that, yes.
And think about the sacrifice Jada had to do. She was a very prevalent actor.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And when she had children,
had
children, you saw how she took the back seat, and I don't think people praise women enough for taking a step back and being a mother.
True.
Because sometimes it takes a strong woman
True.
for a man to be who they are,
but
because
also,
what they provide is a solid foundation for them to be able to achieve the next level like Will was able to do.
But yes, 100%, but also Jada had other dreams. She was doing the band thing when she was singing.
Yeah.
That's what she was focusing on for a good while. Well, she was no longer like doing films. That's what she was doing for like a long time. And it was they talked about it on Red Table Talk, because I watch Red Table Talk. I haven't watched all the episodes, but I, as someone who watches a lot of the episodes from Red Table Talk, I didn't know Jada had a condition with alopecia. I didn't know that. So, are there more people like me? Because I'm like, it's not giving an excuse. It's just like,
but okay,
I didn't know. Like, I don't remember, and maybe I don't know. Like,
but let's just talk about a comedian side of it.
Yes.
Was the punchline worth it? Did it add to his performance in any way? No, because that joke could have been replaced with so many other jokes.
Yes, and you know what? I think it was a very cocky move on Chris. In public, like it was very cocky. I feel because
it was very stand up.
You know when you are trying to say jokes with like amongst your friends,
yeah.
and but you're like not trying to be offensive, but then you say the joke because you're like, oh, like, we get along like that, this bitch, and then I say it, and then you get mad, and you're like, no, that was not cool. I feel like that's like, I feel like that a little, like, you know what I mean?
I think also, here's the thing, right? I think that what I don't like, and I'm gonna go ahead and address, is how they expect Will, because they put him in a point of being the acceptable black man.
100%.
Yes. So he had a moment where he acted out of emotion.
Yeah.
And now everybody feels so disappointed in Will Smith. When that continues to perpetuate the image of the acceptable black man in this society.
Yeah.
So everybody's disappointed in Will Smith for defending his wife, but had Will Smith been any other color, then the conversation wouldn't have been, I'm so disappointed.
I get that. I'm not black, so I can't speak on that experience, but what I can say, it sounds familiar. And not just familiar like because we've seen it so much in history, and now with social media, everyone gets to see it like
But the
it
thing
live
is
and in
that,
color, but like that is relatable. I'm like, oh, that's.
but here's the thing.
So I
No
recognize that.
one protects women, and then no one protects women of color, and
And
that
that too.
trickles down. Look at the death rate of trans women of color.
Yeah.
It trickles down. So Will Smith doing that in a way is setting a trend and setting an imagery that yes, you're supposed to protect.
Okay.
In a way, as barbaric or somehow may call it like unnecessary, I think that what he did was a display of protecting the integrity of his woman.
I see that part.
And in the music that we put in now and everything is to degrade women, and we are so quick to uplift that. We're so quick to uplift and sexualize women on the screen when it is profitable. So why can't we continue to uplift women and protect women and show their value?
Yeah. Yeah, and you feel that. Sorry, you feel that when he sits back, when he sat back down, and he said, "Keep
my wife's
name out of your mouth." Yeah, like I was like, and he said it twice, and that means like, damn, you know what? Like you just fucked up, and this is serious.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just fucked up because, like, in some way, I feel like damn, like this. I understand, and because I love stand up comedy, and I completely get it. I can get the jokes and stuff. I do feel like this was a joke that just was like in poor taste, you know, and it was too risque and it embarrassed somebody. It looked like she was embarrassed a little, you know.
Yeah.
And but then like Will's reaction and everything, and it's like, damn, like why did it have to happen? Because it's like, let's be real, like we gotta root always for the POC like vote, you know what I mean? When it comes to like awards, like we need to uplift and recognize when it's a good job for people like us.
Let's think about it.
And it was Will's night. It was supposed to be Will's night.
It was.
And now it will be forever tarnished and attached to that.
But also,
I mean, I'm
when
not
you think
still.
about just being someone's partner, Will and Jada has been through a lot, and they have been very open.
A lot. Yes.
And then on top of that, you don't think the moment that Jada had to shave her hair, Will wasn't a part of that?
True. Yeah.
You don't think that Will had to be there and see her and support her and find a way to uplift her and maintain her sexy, help her feel her sexy?
Yeah.
That's what a real partner does, and they have shown that they have worked through a lot.
Yeah.
So we don't know about their marriage, and we don't know about that level of intimacy. And I know me, if I was a woman in the crowd and somebody like Chris Rock would have made a joke, say I was winning an award or my boyfriend was winning an award, and literally they say, oh, something about me, and it pertains to me being trans.
Yes.
That would be terrible.
Yes.
And I would want my man to say something.
Yes. So it's like, that's
I
what
would
I'm
want
saying.
my man to say something.
Such a fucked up situation because it's like I personally feel like, damn, I wish this wouldn't have happened because it put a weird damper, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I want. Like stuff like that doesn't just happen to
but
like.
The problem is that like now we've gotten so like woke.
Yeah.
That a lot of people like always want to put all this expectation, but sometimes people just need to learn their place. Sometimes people just need to learn their place.
It's gotten that real. Like, yeah, that's not real.
People are real disrespectful and slick with the mouth.
Yeah.
And they get to a
and people are not. And people don't want to put up with it anymore. I get it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I saw something that they were saying that like I guess Chris Rock had made jokes about like Jada or maybe both of them. You know, because of the whole scandal with the entanglement and all that, and everyone took it as like, ooh, this is good material, and people, comedians, were talking about it, and so. I mean, a lot of people were talking about that situation, you know what I mean? And I think that was kind of like, because you're right, a lot of people don't know a lot about their marriage and whatever, other than this, the entanglement, and then and maybe just me, and then this situation. That's why I was very surprised when the whole like um, joke being so offensive, and that's why I feel like, was Chris being just a dick, or is this a real, like, an accident that,
What
like,
was the
and
purpose?
but I also get the other part, like,
What
I
was
get
the
the part that
purpose?
you're saying.
What was the purpose of digging at somebody's wife?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
What was the purpose? What if that would have been his daughter?
true, yes, because I think anyone would want be defensive, and then
Is it
that's
so
why
simple?
that's why if it was something like that has happened where he, like, I guess Will heard that Chris had made jokes at their expense and he just had enough, because at times I'm pretty sure like everyone wants to like at least when they attend the Oscars, a lot of them want to look like.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, 2-3 hours of sitting in an auditorium, like,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like fun. That's, unless you're like watching like a play or something.
Yeah.
But that's like, that's a lot of people talking.
I wonder what
And
they're
some of the
saying.
jokes are not funny.
Let's see. Let's see how they feel about this. Will didn't like the abuse his mom endured as a child, and he prides himself in being a better man than this. So,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
I hear all that. But let me tell you something. I guarantee you, if you were Jada and you felt embarrassed, you would feel differently about this situation. Do you think all the comedians are going to be fearful now? I don't know.
I think so.
I'm just wondering. Drag shows have humor in other people's expense, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah. There is something that separates
But there's a way of
children from
handling
adults.
that.
Children are very reactive. Adults can make rational decisions. Look.
It's true. Everything's true. Like, everything is true. That's
I
what I'm
guess
saying.
you can
It's
argue
it's
both
such a
sides
fucked
of
up
it.
situation. Like,
You can argue both sides
Yeah,
of it, but how
yeah.
I feel about it is, if it was me
yeah,
and I was Jada,
yeah, you would want somebody to stick up. Like, that's
Yeah.
my husband. Stick up for me.
yeah. Would
Yeah.
I have been shocked that Will actually got up there and slapped him?
A little.
Yes.
Like,
But
fuck.
but once my man made the decision in honor of me,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
riding with him, period.
I get it. I understand what you're
I'm
saying.
riding with him,
Yeah.
period. So
Yeah.
for me, I'm a Brooklyn girl, so I'm a rider.
So if you
So if
needed
my
to
man
jump
pop-
in,
if my
you
man
needed to
pop-
jump in,
Yeah, if my
you'd be
man
like,
pop,
I gotta
it's
jump
pop.
in.
It's pop. And if his wife wanted, she could get it too. Like, nah. She could talk
Yes!
to me. Like, it's on site. Like, fuck that. If my man pop off, I pop
It's
off.
on and popping.
Yeah. So that's how I'm seeing it. Will already made the decision as his wife. I would have been like, bet. Like, is it. Like, so that's how I'm approaching
I
it.
love that.
And I know that might not be like everybody else, but you want to know something?
No, that's just crazy.
You wanna know something?
Crazy.
If you invited for your man, then why you with him?
And it's true.
Why you with him?
True.
You let him shoot up the club? I bet you, right? I bet you like this, yeah, take off that rubber. But you ain't gonna ride with him? No. Will popped off, it would have been like, all right, that's just what
Get
my
your
man
friend.
did.
Get your friend. Like,
That's just
no.
what my man did. That's just what my man did. My man popped off, so I'm popping off. So it's what? Like, where the Vaseline at is on site.
Like, you would have been up out of your chair by then. You would have like, what's going on? Like,
Nah, because Chris didn't want it. Chris had to sit there with the face like, I just got
yeah,
slapped.
I was very
By Will
I
Smith.
was very surprised about his reaction.
He held his composure.
He sure did.
But you want to know something?
Because
Will
like,
slapped
come
the
on.
common sense into
And
him.
that too.
Will
like,
slapped the common sense because I bet you he
that's
has
what
to
I say.
sit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been telling you. I feel like he, at that moment, he was like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
and he didn't know how to take it back
Yeah.
because it had already happened. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there was something malice behind that joke, but it just struck that nerve. And yes, like
this was a learning lesson.
Your joke was very like, at his wife's expense, and like he, even though in the video it shows like he's still laughing about it, and then it goes back to Chris, and that's when you hear blah, blah, blah. He says something. I don't even know what he said.
I don't know what he said.
I don't.
Either.
And then out of nowhere you just hear Richard, blah, 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 like,
wow.
And then he got slapped, and it's like I don't know. It's just a fucked up situation. But damn, that's a lot of like, I have zero fucks. Like, that's negative fucks to get up on national television, because that's not planned. It's not like, you took it too serious. It was like, oh no, it was.
But here's the thing: they don't show Jada's face after. They only saw when she cringed, and then it goes to Will going on stage. There must have been a look on Jada's face that only a husband will know. You know when somebody knows you and they know when something hits you deep, and you're like, damn, I know. Like, there's a friend of mine that when I told him something,
I get it.
My man said, he was like,
it was like a late reaction.
Wow.
Almost like, oh,
yeah,
she's not.
Yeah. There's a look in somebody's
didn't land
face.
right with her. Like,
yeah,
you fucked up.
And it could have hurt her, and Will could have connected with her and seen that. And that's what prompted it. You don't know. We don't know.
I think also, like,
because that's
there's
such a
the
big
only
reaction.
clip that you see of the whole situation, not the like broken down part. It starts at a weird, like, where was this joke coming from? I didn't understand it, so I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I just feel bad. I feel bad for both of them. Because this looks really bad, but
from a Brooklyn
you don't
girl,
know. You don't know how you're gonna react. Look, you would pop off. Somebody else wouldn't pop off. No. From
a Brooklyn girl's perspective,
she gonna pop off.
Right? No, from a Brooklyn girl's perspective, the whole layer of it, to me, is like, you got a daughter. You did a whole documentary. You won awards over this.
You should know better.
You should know way better than to talk about a woman.
Yes.
And her
that's
hair.
What you were saying. Yes.
You should have known better.
And he should.
What are you trying to say?
I saw that movie.
What are you trying to say? G.I. Jane. So you're bringing attention to the fact that she shaved her hair. So there's something you're saying there. There's a message that you're putting across that women are invaluable with short hair. They're
like
more...
the joke was like too like if whatever bad joke like it was it was directed way too harsh. Like no, you that was too much. That's why I think Jada was
everybody
like
in that crowd?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's why Jada was like, what, like that attitude of like, are you fucking serious? Because that's what it looked to me.
Yeah.
That's how like her face read to me like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you gonna joke about that shit?
Yeah.
You know, being a sensitive subject to her. So that's why I'm like, do you know what I mean?
I know.
I'm trying to. I wanna be for both sides. Because I
just think that was a learning experience for Chris Rock. And you know what? I don't think that Chris Rock should be angry at Will.
I don't know if he is. I don't know if anything's come up other than the fact that he said he's not pressing charges, which I think that's big on his part because, like, let's be real.
He could if he wanted.
Yeah, and he's at every right because he did assault him. I mean, and it's on camera, and everybody in America or wherever they're watching it
saw it. You know what? That was a message.
But sometimes, but you're right. Sometimes you gotta like pop off to let people know, like, respect. Be like, look, bitches, yeah, like, yeah.
Here's the thing: whether Will was right or wrong, if Will was my man,
I get it. You would be like, yes,
yeah.
Well,
I'm riding with my man. Period. I'm putting money in his books, his commissary, Baby, I got you. You always gonna have freaking honey buns and cup noodles.
I'm
gonna make sure you got your hustle up in there, because you ain't gonna want for nothing, because you defended me. Call me toxica.
Very toxica.
Very toxica. Let me tell you something. When I was with my ex for that long time, there was a point where, oh my God, girl, I've had a life. So, he had his own tattoo shop. Like his own tattoo shop where he would rent a little spot to do his tattoos. And when I first got with him, I didn't know that he was like pushing.
Okay.
But then when I found out was when he got arrested. That's when I found it all out. Because I just thought he was a thug and he was in a gang and we just had mad guns in the house. Because in the South, you could have mad guns. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you could go to Walmart and buy a gun. So we have mad guns in the house. But it's not illegal. He bought them, like, literally at, like, the pawn shop. Like, he was just buying mad guns. So I thought he just liked guns. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just gangsta from New Jersey. He liked guns, like whatever. And I thought he was just doing tattoos, but he was doing some other shit. So we were sitting on the couch and he had been gone for 2 days. And I was really just like, yo, what's wrong with you? You have me worried. Like, what's going on? He was like, yo, if somebody come, don't worry. I'm going to have money sent to you and then just put money in my books. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I love your nails, bitch, by the way. I love your nails. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, she got her nails done. Sorry. No. I apologize.
So, he's sitting on the couch, shook all day, looking at the mirror, looking out the window, paranoid. I go to work. As I'm going to work, who pulls in? The police.
Oh.
Arrest him right there and then. I'm like, oh my God.
Have you talked about this on live?
No, I never talked about this. Exclusive. He was in jail for like, oh my God, I thought like, it felt like almost 3 months, but it wasn't. Like, I don't know if it was exactly 3 months or less than 3 months, but he was in jail, and like, I was in charge of like the money, and that's when things started to come together, because there would be men that would come to the house to give me the money, and he always used to force me to learn how to shoot the guns. Like, he took me to the shooting range one time, and
your life is just like, girl.
Hello.
And her and I, even though we've never talked about like really extra private stuff, but like to me, like I didn't know that.
No one knows it.
Nobody knows. Oh wow. Yeah.
I never really talk about him, but that's when people started coming to the house and giving me money, and I guess he was high enough where I don't know how gangs. I shouldn't be talking. I don't know how.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't be getting in trouble, girl.
Wow.
Because some people they don't like that kind of shit.
Yeah, but
we gotta. You know how we are.
All I know is there was people coming to the house and giving me money for him, and it was very much like he was like, "Don't answer the door without a gun."
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I'll be paranoid all 24/7.
I was scared. I was scared all the time. I had a dog. Named Nori that he got from the trap, and they were gonna use her as the dog that they train on, like like the dog that they have like a test dog. And when I found that out, because oh my God, you go to the hotels, and I thought that he was doing tattoos. That's when you know that you're a tonta. You never see the pieces together. I thought I was just dropping them off at the hotel to do tattoos, but I guess that's where he was doing his shit, and it was just like mad crazy. But when he came out of jail, like I literally told him like, I can't, like, you can't do this no more. So I made him stop like trapping. Like, it was so bad. She is burning the sage, honey. The sage.
No, girl.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
No, girl.
What
is
happened?
wrong with? Oh my God.
Well,
bitch.
that's what I lived with him.
Bitch, that's like really serious.
It was mad serious. That's why when he literally, let me tell you something. People don't understand that this man was crazy. This man was crazy.
Girl.
Crazy. But you want to know something? I sound like such a battered woman. Hear me out. Food would tame him.
Oh, he was a fatty bumbulati?
No, but I always knew what meals to cook for him
Because
that would
I'm a
make him
fatty
be nice.
bumbulati, bitch. You're speaking my language.
I would know what meals, but that was the
You
sick
haven't
part.
cooked yet, so I want
No, I haven't.
I really want to try that because all the things that you're like, oh, I know how to make this and this and that, and I'm
Yes.
over here like every time I'm listening to that shit on your lives, I'm like, oh, that sounds so good right now.
Right?
At like 4 o'clock in the morning, like a pendejo on the fucking bed, like watching this bitch.
Well, things happen for a reason, and like, you know, there was sides of him that was cute. Like one time, he was walking the dog to go smoke a cigarette and go get beers at the gas station that was up the road from where we were living at. He called me on the phone and he's like this, you know what? I'm tired of this stupid dog. I was like, what's wrong? He's like, the dog got off the leash, and I'm like, I'm laughing about it now, but it was mad serious that day. It was mad serious. He's like, the dog shook off the leash and she ran into the woods after a raccoon. I'm like this. So where is she? He's like, I just told you what happened. So I run out the house scared for the dog, right, at night. And I'm like this, Nori, 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 with the flashlight. So I'm running up to go to the gas station, and he's trying to call the dog. Well, in the forest, I guess, it curved down, so she had fell down in the hole and couldn't get back up. So he goes down in the hole to pick up the dog and bring her back up, and he's so mad, like so mad, he forgets to get his beers, right? Because that's was the whole purpose. He was gonna go up there was to go get his beers. He forgets to get his beers, and he's like, you know what? I'm done with this dog. We're gonna give her up tomorrow. This, that, and the third, right? And I'm like this, no, but how? And da da da. He's all upset, right? So we go in the house, and the dog knows that she did something wrong. So she's on the corner, and she's like, you know, with her eyes down low. He's like, this dumb dog. And I'm like this. But just tell me what happened. He's all stressed out. He goes to the bathroom, and then the dog comes up to him, and she lays her head on his knee. And then, of course, that's when he got soft, and he was like,
that guilt.
Yeah, so cute. It kind of calmed him. So it's those little moments. I know how this sounds, right? Because, you know, people always ask, what made you stay if he was so bad? It was those little moments where he wasn't so bad.
That's what you hold on to.
Yeah.
We're the same.
It was so bad.
We're the same.
It was so bad.
I'm getting on easily, sorry.
It was so bad.
She got caught up.
It was so bad. But that's what kept me there for so long.
Yeah. Oh. I get it.
And I thought that I could make him nice again, but he just got more mean.
I see. Sounds like a...
I thought I was doing the right thing as a woman. Like, you know, you stay.
No, never. Don't ever think that, though. I mean, I'm not trying to judge you. But I'm saying, like, no, because you deserve better than that. Don't ever stick around when somebody's being an asshole. You deserve better than that. Fuck that. Be alone then. Fuck that.
Now I know better. Hello? But back then I did not.
I know. I think everyone goes through that. And a lot of us choose to, including myself, and like, okay, I'm not learning this the hard way.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth it. Because I'll have a story about it. Like, oh, I loved it in him.
No, he was the only one that, like, even though we weren't official, like, nobody knew about us in real life, he's the one that stuck around the longest. Like, he gave me years.
Yeah.
And he told me that, like, I should be grateful for even that. Because nobody else had given me that. So I just thought that that's all I was going to be able to ever get.
And thank God you grew out of that, though.
We were playing house, honey. We were playing house. Oh my God, there's 29 people and 36 thumbs up. And we've been here for like 69 minutes. I don't know if people are really enjoying what we're saying.
Oh no.
But
what do they want to know? Maybe that's what it is.
what was the conclusion of this slap? I think it was justified.
I think I started with, okay, you think it's justified.
I think it's justified.
I, even though want to be on Chris's side, I think that he fucked up. I don't think he really truly meant it to like offend her. But like, let's be real, and your point is 100%. Like, you should know better. You have the example at home. Like, don't be disrespectful about that subject on national television. Well, I'm getting publicity about me having a shaved head, and people know about it. Like, it's no. He overstepped his boundaries, like hardcore, and he deserved that. But I also feel like I still wish that like
Will
this would not be attached.
Yeah,
I wish he would have handled it differently. But like I'm not him. I'm not in his shoes at that moment. I probably would have done the same thing. I'd have like fucking like.
What if that was your mother?
Serious? Exactly. Yeah, someone you love,
she is somebody's
or
mother.
anybody. Like, dude, that's disrespectful. It doesn't have to be about like reminding you of something like your family. It's like just being respectful to people. I just feel like that was just a bad joke, you know. And well, he learned, and who knows?
He learned.
He's like, ooh, I'm not cool with Will and Jada like that, I guess.
No.
Right? That's what I feel that,
No.
like,
He's like this, we
uh-huh.
aren't bros.
Yeah, we ain't bros.
We ain't bros. We ain't bros.
No.
This little flip moment is giving me something. I want you to know that. So people are asking, I saw somebody ask me about the boat story. I don't know if you know about the boat.
Wait, the one from a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't told me because I just saw that video probably this morning, and I was like,
I wish we could go.
I was like, where was this bitch?
I wish we could go. I wish we could go again outside.
Where were you? What was that about?
I wish we could
really
go
quick.
outside. It's not a really quick story.
Oh no, then I was like, is this bitch getting in people's boats? Because I just saw that clip. You trying to jump out of it or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I was on a boat. But it's layers to the story that like they don't understand.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
There's layers to the
That's
story.
the one thing. Like we're the same, but you're the crazy version. Look at your face.
They're gonna be so mad at me because they want the boat story, but there's only 29 people, so it ain't gonna be that bad. Y'all could get mad if y'all want, but it's
maybe you do it separately on another
72
time.
minutes. We'll save the boat story for another day. But if you would like this to become a thing, if you would like to see more of this type of content, please let me know in the comments after this live ends, as well as turn on your notification bells, give your girl a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and where can they catch you?
They can follow me on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. I'm on TikTok also.
What are your names there?
It's and the handle is always the same. It's Miss Luna 80. That's MSLUNA 80.
Hello,
Miss Luna.
Miss Luna.
And maybe you guys come out to the show, to all the Riverside people.
Hello.
Or yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to Riverside to do my first performance. I told y'all que soy la más chingona de Riverside, and I'm going to Ontario. I should perform. Sola 69. Sola chingona que salió de Riverside.
Hey.
La que quería soma. I should do Jenny 69 as my performance.
You know that they have a version of that, and it's like they cleaned it all up, and it's like, oh, I could see somebody using this for a drag number because it's clean. It's out there somewhere.
Okay, I need to do Jenny 69 as my performance.
Not your performance this time.
Oh.
I think you should wait for that.
I
Like,
should wait to do
yeah,
January
yeah,
16th.
yeah.
But
yeah.
I have to do it in Riverside because I have to challenge her in her hood. You know.
We're
Straight
gonna
up.
get you. I'm gonna get you to start doing characters too.
I can't wait. What character can you see me as? I could give. Okay, what Disney character you think I could give?
Damn, I'm trying to like.
What Disney character do I think I could give?
Which one do you think? There's like that filter on social media. And it's like everyone always lands on like fucking like the ugliest ones, like the villain.
I think I could do. I think for some reason, only because of this hair, I feel Snow White.
Oh, okay.
But it's only
It's
because
you're
of
feeling
this
the
hair.
Snow White fantasy.
I'm
That's
feeling
what it
the
is.
Snow White fantasy, and that's why I feel like I could do Snow White. But that's just right
She
now.
was
in my head.
like, she was our grand supreme winner of Little Miss Hard Front 2022.
Little Miss Hard Front wig. If I took this scarf off and y'all saw the hairline on this wig, oh, Jessica Rabbit, they're saying.
Oh.
Jessica Rabbit is not Disney though. Is she?
No, it is. It is.
Oh, Jessica Rabbit
Yes.
is Disney. I could give Jessica Rabbit.
I have
could
a Jessica Rabbit number 2, and I have the costume for it, and I bet you it fits you.
Hello. Right now, the Green Powerpuff Girl.
Yes.
I'm so Bubbles though. Out of all of them, I'm so Bubbles.
I can't relate. I'm not.
You're Buttercup?
I'm too old.
I'm so Bubbles.
I'm much older than you. So that
Oh.
that was already like I wasn't watching the powder. But like people my age, some of them do know about it. But I know the 3 colors of the girls. I know who the powder puff is. But I never watched it.
But that's not Disney. What else are they saying?
They're saying should've.
I love the hair baddie. Nishi, what the F? What the F what? What did I do?
What did I do?
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
What was the little song that we were singing earlier that I was like, oh, this has to be a jam.
What
We're
song?
gonna do a song. I'm gonna be in the video.
What song?
The little song that we were singing in the video on TikTok. Papi papi.
Oh, papi papi, papi chulo, papi papi papi, bengaki bengaki. On a little side tangent, now that you have made it all the way to the end, I know this is toxic of me, but Will did it for me. He did it for me. He did it for me.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, he totally did it for me.
Oh, okay. What did he do?
Okay, let me
What
tell you
did he
something.
do?
Okay,
What did he do?
let's hold on. Let's keep it real. When Jada sat across from Will and literally said entanglement, I was like this, wow.
Is
Right?
that what he said? Entanglement.
No, that's what Jada said, entanglement. And Will was like, no,
Oh,
call
that-
it what it is. Call it what it is.
That.
Yeah. I looked at Will a little differently and I was like this, wow. You know?
Because he wasn't on her side.
Yeah,
And
but
you
no-
feel like in
no,
this
no.
situation, he
But
was.
okay.
Did he make up for
But
it?
with the slap, my G, with that slap, it made me fall back in love with him. He slapped me back into, yeah, he did.
Like.
It
what?
was how hard it sounds. It was like, wow, he really loves me.
Because it was a
Yeah.
loud. It was a loud.
It was
slap.
loud. It was a loud slap. It was in the moment. It was intense. It was like, wow.
I mean, because a lot of people thought that I thought that he had punched him at first,
Oh my
and then
God.
it was like,
That makes it a little more hotter.
"Ay,
Right?
you are tóxica." She's totally sucia.
My
Oh.
toxic trait is that I love a man who shows his
Ooh,
love for me.
ooh.
Soy tóxica. But Will did it for me. He did it.
I always found Will Smith very attractive.
Will Smith gave me
Some
very
people don't like him. I don't get it, but
okay. Will Smith gave me very like okay.
he was that guy.
No,
he
no.
was that guy. He
No,
was that
like
guy.
if you're not 21, leave this life. You shouldn't have been here anyway.
Everyone leaves, imagine.
Yeah. But Will before gave me very like, he does it from the side, like behind you, like to the side, and that's his go-to move. You know, very like,
you're so stupid.
You know, very like that. He did not give me like, I take charge, I'm gonna flip you over, Zwagi, missionary. No, he gives me very like, he side F's you and holds you and like very that.
He's cradling.
Yeah, he's cradling you. But after that slap, I'm like this, nah. He get nasty.
He
get nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
he
people do say that.
Like he rips the panties and he's like, you know, like.
Are you not aware
like,
of?
Yeah.
Are you not aware of the other gossips about? No. They say about Will.
What do they say about him? What do they say about Will Smith?
I think they know.
What do they say?
I can't believe you don't know.
I don't know. What do they say about him?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Tell me.
No.
You can't do this to me.
Yeah, I think you guys can Google it.
What? I'm scared. Like
it's gossip, but like.
What is it? That he likes the dolls?
Stuff like that. Like, not necessarily that, but... And I've always felt like... Well, look.
Well,
like...
Well.
Whatever... That's the whole thing about their... allegedly... Their open relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a possibility for Will to hit me up.
Or if you're desperate, Will, like, hit me up, bitch.
Let me tell you something. If Will Smith was to be like, yo, I saw your video where you were talking about how like.
But you need to wear that. But you need to wear the uniform from school, from the Fresh Prince. Yeah. When I see you the first time. And let me tell you something. He's got to fulfill that fantasy for me.
And on top of I don't like him that era.
You don't?
No, I like him.
Independence Day. Oh, now.
No. Yeah.
You like him much older.
No, I like him like. Directly after the slap, like it was instant. It was instant. After the slap, I was like, okay, Will Smith makes sense.
Oh, you never.
I never felt it for him.
Oh.
He never made me glow. He never. But it was after that slap when he sat down and he was like, "This, keep my wife's name out your mouth." I was like, "Oh, Danny." Well.
Oh, she likes the rough ones.
Yeah, it was something about it.
This bitch asks for it then.
It was something about it.
You like challenges, bitch, then.
I don't know. It was something about it. It took his little, like, good boy persona away. Like, you know, the very Carlton Banks image. And
Yeah.
But that in itself is problematic. And I am fully speaking from a place of being toxic and trauma.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna sit here and glorify
so you learn to embrace it. You're like,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I feel like a lot of my bad traits. I always say like, some of them I'm like I could like get rid of them or whatever, but some of them I'm like, it is what it is. Like I'm okay. Like if you think I'm like dirty, let's say, oh, this bitch is dirty. She's always like just talking dirty shit. Like I don't like her. You know?
Yeah.
I could be that, but I choose not to. Like, no. I don't even know why I said
Girl, what time is it?
It's time to go to bed. It's time to go smoke some more puffity puff. No?
I don't know. But
let's go on TikTok.
I will see you guys. I will see you guys later. This is definitely a cute little vibe. How do y'all feel about it?
I thought I had I drank my lemonade.
You drink it all?
My lemonade.
Ooh. I'm trying to see if they're gonna say anything.
I haven't slept like I have really circles under my eyes.
Muy tóxica, mami.
Zaddy Will.
People are saying
Zaddy Will.
Directly after the slap. Yeah, it was instant for me. It really was.
Okay, can I ask you something?
What?
When she's feeling it and she's in privacy with someone.
Yeah.
Does she like it like that?
Here's the thing, right? Okay. So there was this one time that this guy slapped me in my butt, right?
Like spank?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at that time, I don't know. I was skinnier back then. I've gotten a little thick. And
guys love that.
When he slapped me, he hit like almost like my back, and it made no sound, and it was awkward. It was awkward.
Like up here?
Yeah, like it didn't make a sound. Like my ass did. Like it. There was no ass. Like it was. There was no like meat like how I have now.
Oh, okay.
So it was so bad and awkward, and I've always wanted my butt to be slapped. Like now that it's a little more plump.
Oh, so it's triggering. It triggers a certain.
No,
feeling
I
or
wanted
thought.
to. I wanted to happen, but like, I wanted to be in the right moment where like, I don't have.
Okay, I gotta show you
it.
some porn then, girl. I gotta show her some porn, like. Cause there's
okay.
Cause I'm talking about like
I'm gonna be totally transparent. I had somebody recently that I was seeing that I try to be intimate with.
Oh,
Not
okay.
recently, but you know, we all know.
Tell me, not you.
No,
Tell
he.
me
I asked him to slap my butt.
Okay.
Right, but I had to ask him to slap my butt, and like. I don't know. Like, it hurt, and I was like, ooh, I don't want that to happen again.
Oh, okay. It was uncomfortable. It wasn't...
No, but I don't know if it wasn't... It was because we weren't, like, in that actual, like, moment of, like, when we're doing it.
Okay.
Maybe that would have made the setting a bit different,
okay.
You know? I don't know. It just didn't feel like...
It didn't feel right.
I don't know, it didn't feel right.
Oh.
So I feel like I still haven't met the right guy that's going to slap my booty cheeks the right way. Like, I'm still waiting for that. Like, you know? Like, you got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince.
Okay.
I got to get my ass clapped a lot of times until I find the right person to
yes!
slap it. Yeah. I really feel that.
I love that. I love that. She's going to sample it. She's going to buy the sampler.
I'm going to ask the guy, I'm going to be like this, could you slap my booty cheeks? I just want to see what that feels like. And then I'm going to know right there and then if they're the one for me.
Yeah.
On my dating show. I'm going to have a dating show. Yeah, I'm so
I need
over
to go on a date. I haven't been on a date in forever.
I'm so over these.
Like, I've been single for like so fucking long. So long. And it's not from lack of trying. It just... It's always fucking bad timing or whatever, or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Low key. I think the type of men I've been attracted to have been changing, and it's so weird.
It always does. I think so. At least with me.
The guy that hugged me at the bar, that had like the septum, and he was real thin and frail. Real light skin, white with the hair that was like brushed over with the mustache.
Okay, I can't replace. Uh-huh.
You know him.
Okay.
You hugged him.
Okay.
Tall, thin, white, had the mustache, shaven.
Michael, yes.
Michael. He hugged me, and he hugged me like tight and hugged me close. And you know what he looked like. Totally not my type. But I felt,
you were feeling it?
I felt his little thing rubbing up on my leg. And I was like this. I felt it. I felt it with him. And I was like, am I feeling something for him?
I got a story for you. I'll tell you off camera about that.
Oh my God.
Not like that. Not like that.
Okay.
It's not like nasty, but because if I told you, you'll be like, oh, just kidding. Never mind.
Oh.
I think it's the irony of seeing you be like, oh, he was, because you were feeling him. You were like,
I was totally
and you told me,
it.
you're like, he's cute, like that.
Yeah, I was totally
like,
feeling it.
And Michael is cute, but
yeah, I could already tell.
It was a situation that happened that I was like, oh no.
Oh, but yeah, I was totally.
I mean,
feeling
it's facts. It's facts. If he ever watches this or whatever, it's facts.
Okay.
People stumble into fucking videos. I don't know how, and I was telling you about earlier. To this day, I've been working. Like I said, I was working as a drag entertainer in Southern California for 12 years now. Mm-hmm. And I've been in a lot of shows, and I work. I keep myself busy, and it's my main job. And people, I've gone to other places or bars or restaurants or whatever their gig is, the venue, and that I've never been to, and somebody will pop up and be like, "Oh, you're Miss Luna, right?" And I think like, "Oh, they saw me somewhere, like at one of the other shows, or maybe here." And it's like, no, like, but I also know you because you were in this this YouTube video of you shopping at CVS, and I was like, because I was in drag with some friends of mine at the time, and it was just stupid. So, remember, you were like, "Oh, I gotta watch the video."
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show it to you afterwards. It's so dumb. There's nothing to it. It was just funny, I guess. It was a funny moment, um, and people still bring it up, like.
So there's a video of.
There's a video of me shopping at CVS. We were at the gig, and we used to split the show in half, so we would give everyone a chance to go like smoke or whatever. So we would do like a 20-minute intermission, like a regular Broadway show, whatever. And so we're like, let's go across the street. One of the girls was like, I think I need a lighter or something, I don't know. So we went. We didn't even end up getting whatever the hell we were going there for. And we're just shopping from aisle to aisle and just saying like stupid shit. And I guess it was funny when some people resonated with it. But the comments, and that's what I'm talking about, some of the people that left comments on that video, it's not a lot, but still, a lot of people have watched it. They're like mean. There's some mean comments in there, and I'm like, damn, people just don't give a fuck. Like some people are like, I don't care. Well, you know, when you're like, why are you wasting your time? Like, focus your shit somewhere else. And they're like, no, I want to make time for this. Like, really? Okay.
But wait, is there a video of Michael?
Oh no. Because I've known Michael not for that. I haven't known him for that long.
Okay. We'll talk about it after camera.
Sucia. Okay, the reason why I was asking was because there's videos. I don't know if it's more like, no, because I've seen it like straight porn as well. Sorry to be offensive, but like, because you know some people don't like that kind of talk. But I love porn.
Okay. Let's see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. So the full admittance, I love porn.
And it is what it is. Okay, like
we're not kink shaming.
Be real. Like,
we're not kink shaming.
Let's be real. Some of y'all, which involves we.
Yeah.
Like, you watch porn, and sometimes you're in the mood to watch certain porns or whatever. There
are certain people with certain proclivities, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, and there is a following for like aggressive like sex, you know.
Yeah.
Right? Where they're like slapping, but like slapping.
Oh, like, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not like spank. I was like, okay, no. That's why I was like, oh, she likes it raw.
Oh, you thought I wanted Will Smith to give me un pecozón.
Some people get off on like whatever they get off.
Yeah, some people like that.
And it's cool.
I've always wanted
like
to
low key, I'd be like,
I've always wanted to do dominatrix.
Oh, do you? Okay, yeah. I've been in drag. I've been offered to like, yeah.
I want to do BDSM.
I never did it because I was like, oh no, unless I'm going to work, I'm not putting.
Also, I heard that there's clubs where you go and like they like tie you up on a wheel.
Yes. And
on the
they do have
with
them.
You, like, where are those?
Have them. Okay, like some of y'all, including myself. Okay, so our birthdays are coming up. We're gonna have a show in Ontario, and
I don't know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. God damn it! It's her fault. You got me high.
BDSM.
Oh,
Dominatrix.
okay,
That's where we were at.
We were that
Because I wanted to do Dominatrix. And you said birthday. I'm trying to put the pieces back together.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
I lost.
You know what?
I'm sorry. It was. It was a very okay. It's because we were talking about porn or whatever. But anyways, like obviously I lost my train of thoughts. And if we ever do this again together, please know that I am that person and don't judge me because it is what it is. It's like human nature. Forget. Like it's human nature. Yeah. And sometimes I would notice that in your videos. I'll be like, this bitch is hot.
I lost my train of thought. It's okay. We're having a cute moment.
I love it.
So look, this was cute. This was cute.
It was cute.
This was cute. This was fun, and
I'm too comfortable in this couch though.
I know, right? I'm like, it's late. It's night. I'm in Compton. Compton. Let's go to Sam's.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, okay. See. Okay, can I ask you guys something just really quick? Would you guys look at me like I'm her manager now? Would you guys like to see Mishy do some like I know that you guys seen her before, like but do some cooking stuff because we could probably do it here in the kitchen, and then the benefits of it is that we get to fuck it up afterwards.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Are you guys interested in something like that? Because we can use the kitchen. Look, the thing is that I've been friends with this bitch and I've told her many times, feel free, stay here, blah, 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 whatever. And then this bitch wants to like, sometimes I'm like, oh, this bitch wants to rough it, so let her rough it.
I know. I have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, she has to learn the hard way. And
I have to learn the hard way.
So, you know.
All right, guys. I love you. It's been 96 minutes. So, until next time.
Look at that color, bitch. That color power. Come here, secretary.
Hello.
If you put a scarf like
around my neck, I'm gonna go to work.
Be a flight attendant.
Let me tell you something. I am going to work tomorrow feeling the full fantasy.
Is she gonna feel it?
I'm totally gonna feel it. Totally gonna feel
and
it.
It's blue too.
People are gonna see me at work and they're gonna be like this. Who is this bitch? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know. She's different.
She's a whole lot of.
She's a whole lot of something, and y'all need to figure it out. But yeah, I love you guys, and until next time, cute.
Bye.